In this video, we'll explain the meaning of direct proportion for two variables. So, when two variables are in direct proportion, the graph of the relation is a straight line through the origin. It means that, for example, if I have the price of one piece of chocolate is $2, then the price of n pieces of chocolate is 2 times n. So imagine I will call P the variable for the price of 12 chocolate of n chocolates, then P is equal to 2 times n. And we say that the number of pieces of chocolates and the price of one chocolate is are in direct proportion. Okay, so this is why we say that the graph of the two, the number of pieces of chocolates and the price of pieces of chocolates are in direct proportion, and the graph is a straight line passing through the origin. Okay, so if, for example, x and y are in direct proportion, it means I can write y as m times x. It means m, there is a number that I can use to write y in terms of x, right? And well, writing it like that, we can see that this is a line, the equation of a line, and the gradient of the line is equal to m, and it passes through the origin. It means when I will take x is equal to 0 in this expression, y should be equal to 0. I don't care about the value of m, but whatever the value of m, multiplying m by 0 will give you y is equal to 0. Right. Well, let's take an example. It will help you to understand better. So the price of petrol is 2.5 per liter. Okay, so the price of 1 liter is equal to $2.5. Write a formula for the cost, C, in dollars, of L liters. And then you need to show that the graph of this formula passes through the origin, the point 0, 0, and you need to use the formula to find the number of liters that you can buy for 500. So the cost is equal to 500 here, and you need to get the number of liters. Well, for the first question, the formula for the cost in terms of the number of liters should be C is equal to 2.5 times L, because I know that the price of 1 liter is equal to $2.5. So if I have 1 liter, it will be 2.5 times 1. If I have 2 liters, it will be 2.5 times 2. 3 liters, 2.5 times 3. Now, if I have L liters, I just need to multiply 2.5 by L. Now, for the second question, they ask you to show the graph of this formula passes through the origin. It means I just need to verify that the image, when L is equal to 0, I have C is equal to 0. So when L is equal to 0, C is equal to 2.5 times 0. And it means that C is equal to 0. So here I can say that this graph for cost is a line that passes through the origin of the grid, right? Well, here it's like C is the y. You'll find C on the y-axis and L on the x-axis, right? Now they ask you to find the number of liters that you can buy with $500. It means that the cost is equal to 500, and you need to solve the equation and change it and change the subject of the equation. So I will start by writing the equation like that. C is equal to 2.5 times L. And I will substitute C by 500. So 500 is equal to 2.5 times L. Then I will interchange, I will flip the two parts of the equation. So 2.5 times L is equal to 500. And then I will divide both sides by 2.5. Right? And doing that, I will get that the number of liters that I can buy by $500 is equal to 200 liters. Right, let's take another example. Imagine I have the price of one cake is equal to $25. they ask you to write the formula of the cost in dollars, and the formula of the cost for n cakes, right? And show that the graph of this formula passes through the origin. And I have to use the formula to find the number of cakes that I can buy by $300. So the formula of the cost in terms of the number of cakes should be equal to C is equal to 25 times N. Because if I have one cake, the cost will be 25 times 1. If I have two cakes, the price will be 25 times 2. If I have three cakes, the price is 25 times 3. This is why if I have N cakes, the price will be C is equal to 25 times N. Now, to show that this is a graph that passes through the origin, I just need to check if n is equal to 0, then c is equal to 0. So when n is equal to 0, I just need to substitute in the formula of c. So c is equal to 25 times 0. So c is equal to 0. And I can deduce that, yeah, this is a graph, the graph of the cost passes through the origin of the grid. The last question, I need to use the formula, this formula, C is equal to 25 times N, to check how many cakes I can buy by $300. So I just need to substitute C by 300 in the equation. So I start by writing like that. 300 is equal to 25N, and I will flip both sides. So 25 times N is equal to 500. Dividing both sides by 25, I can see that, yeah, by $300 I can buy 12 cakes. All right, thanks for watching, and this time just send the letter before the last letter of your name. All right, see you during the Zoom session. Bye bye.